All right, y'all boys, we back with another video. So today we are going to be going over the standard banner update that we did receive, basically today, right? Now, I'd like to say that it is quite controversial, as there is a lot of SSRs that we were hoping that were added in this batch that didn't happen to make it, which is very unfortunate. But we're going to go into more detail in a bit. It just also got released, way sooner than everyone was expecting. So first up, let's talk about what's coming, who's coming, and as you can see, we do have characters like the hidden inventory premature death arc characters, which are going to be Teen Gojo, Teen Geto, and Toji. Obviously, these are very powerful characters that are very much used in the game very often. Now, for good pickups, obviously, like I mentioned, we are going to have the hidden inventory characters, Teen Gojo, Teen Geto, and Toji. On top of that, we are going to have SSR Yaga, who's a phenomenal debuffer utility character who also gives you survivability on your team. He's very, very powerful. He helps a lot of tower stages, a lot. And we also have Gaku Ganji, who is an SR character, which him being an SR character is very good because you are going to have a high chance of getting him, because obviously a lot of your summons are always going to be guaranteed to have an SR. He's going to be in basically a lot of your pools, and he, even without dupes, he's amazing in what he does. And I'd like to say that he's probably one of the most powerful debuffing characters in the entire game. Now, obviously, there's going to be Recollections as well that we're going to talk about, but they're not too important. There's only I would say like two good Recollections, which is going to be the Megami one and the Tokyo Fukuoka memory. Those are really the only ones that you can even like utilize. There's everything else kind of has like a replacement, if not a better choice to use in a lot of situations. For those who like for example, Maki or Nanami, you can get your hands on these characters because they will be added there, and they are very decent. Blue Nanami, though, keep in mind, still hasn't been SP buffed, and it has potential to be a lot more powerful than he is already with an SP buff, right? And I say already than he's okay, right? He's okay at best. Once he has the SP buff, he might be insane, just like what they did with Green Nanami. So yeah, and then after that, I would kind of like to say that what's her name again? Miwa and Saki, I would like to say that they're really not that good. Now, obviously on JP, people were kind of glazing Saki a little bit just because she has a lot of usage in a lot of the higher floors, but that's just because it's very, very situational, and we don't judge characters by one piece of thing that they can do at one specific moment. We judge a character based on the overall viability and flexibility in what they have in multiple amounts of content, because that's what ultimately decides the value of a character, right? One that you can use more often than not. You don't want to summon for a character that you're going to use for like one specific stage and then never pick up again. That's not a very good use of your resources. But yeah, they changed the standard banner schedule by a lot, and I'm honestly surprised that it's even this soon. So the 0.5 Annie was on May 21st, just like the 1.5 Annie, but the standard banner update was released at the end of September. And that's basically 4 months earlier than the last year, right? So that's kind of crazy. It also has less SSRs compared to the other pool, right? So as you can see right here, last standard update, it had 12 SSR characters. This time we're only receiving 9. I assume because we are getting it like 9 months earlier, so they compensated the early release with less SSRs overall. It wouldn't be surprising to see another standard update for the second anniversary, because we did get an early standard banner update this year. And there's another big reason to why this standard banner update is pretty much controversial, is because not only because it's so soon, but there's a lot of good SSRs that we people that were really hoping to pick up that didn't even get to make it to the list, right? So we're just going to go to the site real quick just so you can see. So one of them being Mai didn't make it, and Mai is an amazing follow-up debuffer who can apply a lot of debuffs very rapidly. She's very good, and I feel like she definitely should have made it. There's like no reason why she couldn't have, because she wasn't that long after, right? Like I believe she was either before or after Green Maki, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I don't feel like there shouldn't be any reason why she didn't make it. She definitely could have. Another one to obviously, think about too is going to be Blue Inumaki, right? So let's just go to him real quick. So the Blue Inumaki, he didn't make it, and he's so fucking good. A lot of players don't have him still, and he's an absolute must-have in any blue team. He's basically a staple there. There's like no reason to not run Blue Inumaki in your blue team. And definitely if you have Sukuna but you don't have him, it would be really nice to have him on your team. Another one to also note that didn't make it, which definitely I believe should have made it. I feel like anybody before the anniversary should have made it, in my opinion. Maybe anything before Yuki, I'd say, is going to be, of course, where is it? Green Nobara, right? Green Nobara definitely should have made it, and so should have Green Megami. Although, to be honest, I didn't expect them this batch, but I don't know. Maybe they definitely could have made it. I feel like anybody before the anniversary, before Yuki, could have made it easily, right? Because the anniversary was already months back, months back, right? But I'm really surprised that we didn't see Blue Inumaki or even Mai. That is the craziest part to me, right? Out of all the characters that they definitely could have added, we could have had at least, 11 characters, close to 12, right? And these characters were like a long time ago. Like, they're really old characters by now. So I just feel like they definitely could have had them there. They just decided not to. But yeah, honestly, I mean, the standard banner update still has some good, pickups in it. Overall, it's not bad. I just really wish that they could have had a couple other characters that definitely could have been in it, and it would have been phenomenal. Not that it isn't amazing, but it would have been phenomenal. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. That's basically going to be all it for the standard banner update. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. It's just unfortunate that it is going to be kind of filling up some of the standard pool with like some of these like memories, but it is what it is. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.